Yo, good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Wednesday, February 26th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. And of course, you know this No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by your boy. Top of the morning to everybody out there moving in the streets, going the way they gotta go, taking care of whatever business they gotta take care of, school, going on your vacation, coming back from your vacation, wherever it is that you going to arrive there safe. And remember, with him, all things is possible. Right? So yes, y'all. It's fight week. Devontae Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. We got a lot going on. Jared Hurd making his return. We got Gabby Antoine Russell. Oh man, we got so much going on. For this week. It's going to be bananas in New York City, man. We have the media workout today um, at Brooklyn's Gleason's gym, which I will be there today. Going live at 2 p.m. So y'all make sure y'all join me. And we just gonna talk that boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna complain over here. We're not going to how could I say it? We're gonna do what we do over here, all right? So let's get into it. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend that this is where it goes down at No Duck Zone podcast. So yesterday, I was hitting the gyms. Well, I hit the gym, I should say. Hit Gleason yesterday. The day before, I hit Strikers Paradise. I told y'all I was getting ready to come back outside. Shout out to my man Carlos over there in Strikers Paradise. Shout out to my man Coach Blinn, Coach Don out there in Gleason's, man. Two great brothers, two great trainers, and shout outs to all the other trainers and fighters that's out there. But I'll be back there again today to do what I do. Media workouts at 2 p.m. Hopefully there's no delays. But anyway you look at it, I'm just there to do what I gotta do and going about my business. I won't be staying no longer than I'm supposed to if I don't have to, you know what I mean? But I know everybody has their mixed feelings about this week. Some of y'all got y'all mixed feelings when it comes to boxing anyway. Some of you just can't be pleased, and I see that. And I want people to understand that I never try to tell people what it is that they should feel, what they can feel. I'm not in no position to do that. But I also want people to understand that we do have choices in what we watch. Um, this week is going to be an exciting week. Now, it might not necessarily be the fight that make you do backflips, but it does bring some type of excitement back to the Barclays Center. And for us in New York, that's important. And even though we have Madison Square Garden, but it's something about Barclays Center that I don't know. It brings different type of it just brings a different type of vibe. And I'm upset that we're not seeing it like we should. But I'm hoping that after this Saturday, that it won't be another year before we see any boxing at the Barclays Center. Jeff Spark, I see you, my brother. You got to remember before this fight, the last fight that was there was Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. That was April 20th of 2024. It's been quiet ever since because of whoever this owner is of the Barclays Center. He seems not to be interested. So this might be a time we might need Turkey to come over and make some type of make something happen where it'll bring some type of. And this is where y'all say that we don't, he's this and he that, but he can put a lot of cards on that other people can't. We might need him to come and make something happen at the Barclay where they can look at it and go, okay, yeah, it's worth doing this. This Saturday's cool. But the hell is all my paperwork out? Oh, that's right, I put it out there. So anyway, I'm not complaining about nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. I tell you what though, right? It'll be safer to watch the Tank fight than actually go to it. And I hate to put it like that because there's always something happening. And I love, like, I love Tank, right? Love him because he puts asses in seats no matter how you feel about him. That's a fact. He might not fight exactly who you want him to fight, but he put asses in seats, right? It is what it is. It's popularity versus the truth. And the truth is he can put asses in seats. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all gonna want to do a lot of y'all gonna want to talk numbers and be in these fighters' pockets and what they made. I guarantee you, what was the pay-per-view? What was the pay-per-view buys? I don't give a shit about none of that. Y'all gonna care about it more. I don't care. Why? Because I'm not getting nothing from it. So why would I care? What am I getting out of it? Think about it. Why would I care about what these dudes is getting? I'm not getting nothing out of it, so I could care less. I mean, God bless him. Lamont Roach is probably going to make the most money that he's ever made. Now, one thing I could say about Tank that y'all can never say he never gave brothers a shot. The opponent before this was Frank Martin. He probably made. We haven't seen him since last June, and I'm hope he's doing all right and he makes his way back and we see him soon. But people's lives change after fighting Tank. Their financial is not their financial anymore. If you understand what I'm saying. I look at the card, I see Jerry Hurd coming back. A lot of people don't feel, Jerry Hurd's been gone for a long time. And hey, once again, keep in mind, I want y'all to remember something. A lot of times people might come back not only so much because they love the sport or they miss it. A lot of times it could be financial. That's how I look at it. You see Keith Thurman get ready to come back. You see certain people get ready to come back. Sometimes it could be the financial. You see George Foreman leave and go for what, almost 10 years? Be out the game, if I'm not mistaken, 10 years. But we know he came back not just because he missed it. He needed to make money. Y'all seen this, y'all heard his story. You seen the movie. So if a guy leaves and he happens to be gone for 5 years, 6 years now, a lot of us are saying it don't make sense for them to come back. Might not make sense to you why they're coming back. And that's okay. But everybody has their reasons. So shouts to Jared Hurd, man. Hope he goes in there, he does his thing, and and the brother comes out. I hope all these guys come out safe because this is a dangerous sport. We just lost somebody a couple weeks ago. What was it? Last week? Week before? The sport has no respect. which means it's do or die, which means your life is on the line, which means there's no guarantee that you're walking out that ring. And there's no guarantee that even if you did walk out the ring, your mental will be the way it was when you came to the ring. These are just some of the things that I think about that y'all don't think about because y'all too busy trying to break down the fight. There's a lot of this stuff that I think about. This is why I say I enjoy boxing totally different from the way y'all enjoy it. Because there's just certain things that I don't have to stress about, certain things I'm just not going to worry about that don't concern me, that I have nothing to do with. If I wanted to not watch the fight this week, there's nothing in the world that can force me to watch it. If I didn't want to pay for this week's fight, there's places I can go to see it for free without me paying. My thing is with y'all, right? Is it a financial thing or is it's the fight you don't like? Because a lot of y'all will say I'm not paying for it, but I'm gonna watch it. So you have no beef with the fight. Say it's a financial thing. Well, no, it's not a financial thing. It's just not worth paying for. Well, for me, if anything, they ain't worth paying for, ain't worth seeing. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell a restaurant it ain't worth me paying to eat here. But can you deliver to my crib? I'm not interested in your food or your establishment. I don't want nothing from you. That's just me, y'all. I have my own different ways of thinking. Just me. And that probably didn't make sense to anybody, but that's okay. I'm on a different type of timing. So, we always like to do what's the predictions, who you got. I just want to have fun when it comes to this. I'm really, unless I'm betting, I really don't need to make predictions. That's just me because if I have to predict all the time and then I know it's going to happen, it kind of, it kind of kills the fun. You know what I mean? It kind of kills the fun. And I don't want to be the guy that do that all the time. Like, yo, we know what's gonna happen. We seen this movie. I could easily be like that, but I try not to be because there is another man in there who's a fighter just like Tank. And so what if he might not be everybody's favorite? He might not be skilled like Tank or whatever you want to say. He's still another fighter. Tay Tay, what's up, my Long Island sister? He's still in there with a fighter. He's still in there with another man. Good morning, Tay. So I don't really like to too much make predictions anymore. You know what I'm saying? I could, but I like to sit back and enjoy boxing. That's all I want to do. So I'm going into this week hoping that it's a great fight. Everybody who's fighting, that's on the card. Wish y'all all the best luck. And most importantly, while everybody's worrying about the fight, I just want to worry about everybody's safety that's in that building because we know what happens every time Tank Davis comes to Brooklyn. Well, that don't matter. I don't care what happens to the people in that crowd. They ain't my family. Cool. You could think like that. But people who are going to fights and this might be their first time, who just want to go enjoy themselves because they've been hearing about Tank, they might have looked him up and said, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do this week in the city. I want to go see a good old boxing match. And they don't need to walk into a bunch of hoodlums who want to smoke and drink, roll dice in the bathroom, or see somebody else they got an issue with, it could possibly, it's a problem. We're talking about going to a boxing match, not Summer Jam. Even though things happen at boxing matches, but still, nobody's paying their money to see a fight in the crowd. Now, we can't avoid that, but some of y'all be trying to take over the show. Spend all your hard, good money to get in there to be pure assholes. Make that make sense. And a lot of y'all gonna do that this week. You're gonna do it. Whether if it's inside the venue or outside, you're gonna do it. Because you guys can't control yourself. You can't control yourself. Closest I'm gonna get to Tank was at the press conference, and I'll be at the media workout today. And after that, it's quiet. I thought I would make it to the weigh-in, but I can't. I'm already scheduled to do something. So today will probably be my last day getting a good look at him. Unless I go to the press conference tomorrow, which I can't go, but no, I might show up at the BARCLAYS. I don't know. Depends on what I want to do. I can go today and just be satisfied. But um I want everybody after this Saturday to just take a moment to think about, okay, we can bash him after this Lamont Roach fight and say, yeah, we know what was gonna happen. We know it's same routine. But none of y'all will never be satisfied, right? Y'all scream for the Tank and Shakur. But if he goes in there, he blasts that fight, and I'm not mean running through him, but I'm just saying because Tank, Shakur ain't that dude you're about to run through. That's not even about to happen. But if something was to happen in that, only thing y'all gonna do is say, "I told you." Now we got to see shit. Now we got to see Tank and Devin. Like y'all just, it's never enough for y'all. Y'all calling for this. Y'all don't be really caring about these fighters. A lot of times y'all just want to see them get their ass whipped. I mean, how many of y'all are going to be satisfied with the results if Tank and Shakur for it? Because y'all talk about it every goddamn day. And then y'all say this is the only one left when it really is not the only one left. Right? If y'all like it or not, Keyshawn Davis, he's an impact player in that. And I believe there's probably a couple of other 35ers. Lomachenko, y'all can get him out y'all damn head. Stop even mentioning that dude. That dude ain't trying to come back. Not to fight no top competition. So y'all might as well push it. Y'all might as well push him to the side. Stop even mentioning his name. I don't care if they still got him ranked. Might as well push him to the side. That man chilling. And even with Lamont losing, even if he lose, what does that mean? That makes him trash. Huh? Lamont losing, that makes him trash. Y'all don't be knowing what y'all want. Overall, it's going to be great. Wish both of them to get in there, first of all, and to give it they all. Make it a great fight. It ends in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th round. Hey, all right, well, it happened. It happened. I don't like to spend too much time on predictions. I like to just sit and enjoy. It makes it easier because sometimes you don't have to get caught up in that picking sides. You know what I mean? I don't like that. But it's good though. I love it, man. I love all this. It brings some excitement back to the Barclays Center, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's been since April 20th of last year. We went the rest of 2024 not having nothing at the Barclays, which to me is sad. So we just might need Turkey over here in Brooklyn. Might need him over here. Because I guarantee you, he can keep coming and making cars. If Turkey does some type of business with the Barclays Center, we'll be saved again. Because it seemed like can't nobody else do it. If you was to make a tank in Shakur at the Barclay, oh, come on, man. We need stuff like that. We need some type of we need these type of cards that they could be interested in. This isn't whoever the person who owns the Barclays Center now is different from the guy that was there before. The person that was there before, we would have fights after fights after fights after fights. After Robert Hellenius and Deontay Wilder, it slowed down. It slowed down. Boxing belongs in the Barclays Center just as much as any other event. Concerts, hockey, basketball, circus, comedy shows, whatever it is that they do there. We can't let them trick us out of our spot. Boxing belongs in the Barclays Center just as it shouldn't just be Madison Square Garden getting all of it, even though they've been doing it for years. They deserve to be there. Boxing, whether it's Showtime, whatever promotional company it is, they deserve to be in the Barclays Center just like everybody else. You can't tell me that you're not interested in boxing, but you're interested in having these rap shows with these new rappers that really could care less about. But they won't say no to that. Got to make it make sense. It's time to make boxing great at the Barclays Center again. And I'm not saying that this fight is going to do it. I don't know what's going to happen. But be on the lookout for that because I'm gonna have a chop up about that. Making boxing great at the Barclays Center. That's what's coming next. So just be on the lookout. I might hit that video this week. And I'm gonna pitch a couple fights, right? This is the idea that I'm gonna do. Never mind, I'm not gonna even tell you. You'll find out. You're gonna find out what I'm about to get ready to do. I got something I'm gonna do because the Barclays Center, even though I'm not from Brooklyn, it doesn't matter. Brooklyn's still one of my places, and I spent a lot of time there. It's been a part of my life forever. So we just want to see, and I'm sure everybody else in the city feels the same way, especially our Brooklyn natives. They feel the same way. Like, man, we need that back here, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Get the lights up. Hold on, let me be back with y'all. Give me a second. So yeah, I got something I'm gonna do with that because it just plays a major role. But I love the excitement that New York gets into. BBO, what's up? I love the make sure y'all go subscribe to him too, my brother BBO Boxing. I love the excitement that Tank brings to New York when he comes here. I love the excitement that he brings. And there's only certain fighters that can bring that type of excitement. Wilder, when he was active. Tank, believe Spence. Certain fighters that would bring that type of excitement coming to New York. And we got to get a lot of that back when we talk about the Barclays Center. But me, I'm not doing no picking, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to enjoy it. That's all. There's no predictions. You know what I would really like? You know what I would really like to get the shit going? I would love, some people say it ain't going to happen. That's cool. I would love for Shakur to be at the fight this week. I would love for him to be at the fight Saturday and shit, get in the ring and go back and forth with Tank. We need that. We need that. And guess what? If they want, they could come right back there to the Barclays Center and do it. You know what a Tank versus Shakur would look like in the Barclays Center? Of course, Shakur would have to cross over to PBC. That would be cool, though. To make that happen, you know how crazy that would be? Jersey versus Baltimore? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what that look like? Yeah, I know I say, every time he come, he bring the crazy crowd out. But at the end of the day, and even you know what that would look like? But guess what? A lot of y'all gonna be like, that's not gonna happen. Shakur ain't gonna do that. This ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna do this. So what's the point of talking about it? Because they need to fight. Okay, so if you are not trying to see what I'm seeing, some of the best fights was made because a dude got in another ring and made another dude uncomfortable, or he called him out on his shit. As much as I didn't like Tyson Fury, what did he do with Wilder? Huh? What did Sugar Shane Mosley do when he wanted Floyd? Huh? Prince Ahmed and Kevin Kelly. Huh? But y'all want to keep downing and saying what he won't do, what won't happen, but y'all keep deriding these same fights. Y'all keep deriding it. That won't happen, this won't happen, but you want to keep talking about it. You can't have it both ways, y'all. Y'all want it both ways. Well, he's not going to do this. This person's not going to do that. But y'all going to keep talking about it. But why are we still talking about it? Because they need to fight. All right, you dummies. How are they going to do that if they don't do what we're talking about? That doesn't mean, I'm not saying that's the only way to make it happen, but steady doing all this social media shit, steady doing all this social media crap, and going back and forth on Twitter, you getting in the ring like, yo, let's make it happen. I respect what Earl Spence getting in for Sebastian Findora. Even though it didn't happen, I respect that he did that. Y'all talk this Tank Shakur shit every day. I'm not. A lot of y'all just clickbaiting and clout chasing. Y'all really don't want it. The two names just sound good together. It sound good together, and a lot of y'all like doing that. I see that shit. That's crazy. It makes your views look good when you bring up their names. But steady saying what it is that they need to do, a lot of y'all insult them. Both sides. It makes no sense. How the hell is it that y'all want to see this fight, but then y'all want to go out y'all way to insult both sides? Y'all can't have it y'all way. Y'all can't have it y'all way, man. At the end of the day, it's like, God damn, what the hell do y'all want? What do y'all want? Y'all don't know what the hell y'all want. Y'all absolutely do not know what y'all want. Y'all are some of the most complaining ass people on earth, man. Watch y'all complain about this Saturday. If I was a betting man, y'all gonna complain about this week. You're already complaining. When that fight ends, y'all gonna be up at 1 o'clock in the morning talking a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, if he would have fought this way and fought that way, then maybe he could. Oh well, it wouldn't have mattered what he did. He was gonna lose anyway. Well, if you know that, what the hell are we on the what the hell are we on the panel at 1 o'clock in the morning for? Then? You want to answer that for me? What are we on the panel at 1 o'clock in the morning for if we are so sure? I'm just saying, man. Make it make sense. Y'all don't be knowing what y'all want, bruh. And it's super annoying that y'all just don't know. Shakur getting in the ring and telling Tank, let's do this next. He gets in that ring this Saturday and he could do that. I'm not saying he's in, I don't know where Shakur's at. He could be wherever he lives at, because I know he doesn't live in Jersey, I don't think. I'm not saying he's going to be there like I'm banking on that. I'm just saying it would be great to see that. Josh Sanders, what's up, my guy? It would be great to see that. Because other than that, them two are the only ones that can make it happen. But far as fans, y'all talk all this Tank versus Shakur shit and then make excuses why it won't happen, but then want to push for it to happen. Y'all both can't, you can't have it both ways, man. God damn. Y'all be out here wanting the threesome and the foursome. Damn, y'all greedy as hell. What's wrong with y'all? When fighters could get back to calling fighters out, not on social media, but it actually show up at their fight and invade their space, like the guys I just told you about. When I saw Sugar Shane Mosley do that to Floyd, man, Floyd didn't like how his joy was interrupted. You see how uncomfortable Floyd was? How that made him very uncomfortable? He didn't like that shit. He probably would have got it on with Shane right there if he could. It almost looked like it almost led to that, right? Did you see what the whole Wilder and Fury when he first did it? Yeah. We got to get back to that. We got to get back to that. Sometimes y'all want to blame the fighters a lot of times for a lot of shit not happening, and they are in charge of their careers and what business move they want to make. But sometimes y'all got to blame y'all damn selves too. Y'all don't make it no better because y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all can call yourself a boxing fan all damn day. I'm not convinced. You don't know what you want. That saying, yo, I just want the best fights. That shit sound good. It sound good. That's like telling a woman whatever she want to hear to get the draws. It sound good. I don't know what y'all want. Straight up. I don't care what none of y'all say. He be bugging, he be this, he be that. No, man. I don't care. Y'all the ones that really be bugging, man. After this Saturday, now it's like, what's next? What's next now? For either fighter. Y'all not gonna care what's wrong with Lamont. Y'all not gonna care what he does. Tank Tank goes in there, he does what he do. Okay, what's next? We want Tank and Shakur. We want Tank and Shakur. But then a lot of y'all already saying, man, Tank could kill him. Because Eubanks and first fight was made once coming. Stepped in the ring. Yes, exactly, bro. Exactly. Exactly my point. Exactly that. That part right there. That part right there. You got to get in the ring and call these guys out. You got to invade their space. Fuck all this social media and going back and forth on Twitter like we're a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds. We're not kids. These two gentlemen got babies of their own. They grown-ass men. And I'm not calling them childish. I'm just saying. You got to show up at these dudes' fights and you got to invade their space. That's why I respect Shannon Briggs for doing what he did. I don't care. I don't give a damn about nobody saying he's 50 years old. He should have been. What was he doing? Invading your space. Walking up in your press conference. Invading your space. Yo, Shannon to me was like the ultimate troll. Klitschko couldn't go nowhere. That man go out swimming. He on him. That man go to eat. He on him. That man in the gym training. He on him. That man go halfway across the world. He on him. Boy, that way them you been smacked the eggs. Yo, oh shit, boy. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, I seen that shit. Where was I when I saw that? I think I came home after the gym, and I'm like, and I forgot that press conference was coming on because I hit the notifications to get it, and I'm like, all right, and I totally forgot because I said, damn, I would have stayed home. Yo, when they showed that, I said, oh my God. Usually you just see dudes get pushed, get in each other's faces. Hey, man, that's going to go down as the greatest slap at a press conference. That's going to go down as the greatest slap. The worst thing you could do to a man is not punch him in the face. No, everybody keep thinking the worst thing you could do is to punch a man in the face. No, the worst thing you could do is slap a dude. Slap him. No man don't want to. I mean, not saying any man want to get punched in his face, but ain't no man just going, yo, you slap a dude? Shh. And it's documented. They showed the yellow uniform. Hey, yo, Josh, shut the hell. Shut up. I was more pleased by you, baby. Oh, yeah. He was talking to Eddie Greasy. Yeah, he was talking to Eddie Greasy. I was like, I watched it yesterday after coming home. I was like, oh, shit. Not to say ain't nobody pop shit to Eddie before, but yesterday, yo, Eubanks was like, your man was going in. I'm looking like, oh, shit. It happens. It happens, man. But, hey, they're about to fight now. Even though they were supposed to have fought before, it's happening now. It's happening now. And I'm not a big fan of neither one like that, but I'm more of a Eubanks fan. I like him. So I will be watching that one. But guess what? Even with that one, somebody's gonna make excuses. Oh, Senior had him do that. You said Eubanks Senior had him do that? Man, look, man, I don't know, but he was talking greasy to Eddie yesterday, man. I was like, yo, Eubanks is getting in his chest. It was just funny to it was funny to see it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, man, if anything's gonna happen, after this Saturday, we need more of the participation of the real fans to make this happen and stop making 150 excuses of why a Tank and Shakur won't happen. Because if y'all gonna keep entertaining their names, knowing that Tank don't give a damn about you mentioning it, because he obviously already has his mind made up on who he wants to fight. And granted, right, let's say if Shakur got in the ring this week and did that, right, and called him out. And if Tank turned it down, then what? What you got to say? Now y'all going to jump on that, hey, Tank is a duck. What if Shakur gets in the ring and say, let's go. Let's make it happen. Even though he said it. What if he go, you know what? Let me pull up to Brooklyn. Let me invade his space while his people are in the building. His Baltimore people in the building, DC people, Philly people, Jersey people, New York people, and wherever else they came out. Let me invade his space. And Tank just goes, get the fuck out of here. You haven't done anything. I'm not giving you a shot. Then what? Right? Oh, so many of y'all gonna jump ship. Oh man, Tank is a duck, man, and Shakur was right there. He was right there. Y'all got to start being part of the solution. Y'all being a part of the problem. Yeah. I mean, if we're not going to come up with a better solution than what we're coming up for to make Tank versus Shakur happen, then y'all might as well stop entertaining the shit. And I know y'all not going to stop entertaining it because a lot of y'all like the way the views look on your channels. Y'all love it. Makes your channels look good. Makes it look real good. The solution is, this is the solution as far as the fans. If you're not going to be fair, if we're not going to be fair with this Tanks versus Shakur, then fair is not just talking down about it all the time. Tank already made it clear about how he feels about it, but that doesn't mean because he feels the way he feels that means Shakur should stop pressing it. Show up to Brooklyn this Saturday, get in that ring. It doesn't matter about resume, bro. A lot of fighters don't have a resume to get a shot at a title. But if you're in that position, you're in that position. Nobody thought that David Morrell should have had a shot at David Benavidez, but he got it. He got it. There's been years in boxing that a lot of fighters that we felt like they should have got a shot at the title, they got it. So we can't use it as an excuse no more. Resume don't mean shit. David Morrell only had 11 fights. Who was on his resume? Edgar Berlanga, when he fought Canelo, who was on his resume? Oh, don't worry. I got all day, y'all. I'll wait. The press conference, the media workout doesn't start at 2:00. This is the problem that we have with boxing. It ain't just the fighters, it's the so-called fans. That people don't think they don't take the time to think about this shit. We got to stop protecting fighters. Oh, this guy doesn't need to fight this guy. Or what has this guy done? Who's on this guy's resume? Everybody deserves a shot. Lamont Roach right now against Tank. Man, he don't deserve that. It should have been Shakur in there. You can't say it should have been Shakur in there because then the question is, who is Shakur for? Y'all got to take the time to think. This is why the sport of boxing is so fucked up now. If he walks down to that ring, or if he's at that fight this week, and he happens just to get in the ring, I'm not saying Shakur is going to do it. He happens to get in that ring and go, look, bro, man, you need to, I'm not going to keep chasing you. We're not going to play this game in front of these people, in front of the world. Me and you, let's make it happen. And Tank just happens to go, man, I'm not giving you a shot at nothing, man. Get out of here. I'm not giving you shit. What y'all gonna think of the situation then? What y'all gonna still talk bad about Shakur then? Or will y'all jump ship and go, yeah, man, Tank, you the duck? I don't have to think about who he tried to fight. I know. I know. Y'all have to stop making excuses for everything. The fans, you so-called fans, y'all make an excuse for everything. Y'all got to make it make sense. If it's not going to be a type of solution to something, if you're not going to try to solve it or make this shit make sense, y'all stop going on these lives talking this Shakur versus Tank shit. We might as well just kill it. Kill it. Because then I'm going to start questioning some of y'all manhood when y'all keep talking about two men that y'all think that a fight can't happen. What y'all keep talking about it for? Y'all like the way they names sound coming out your mouths? Y'all got to make it make sense. There's been guys for centuries in boxing that got shots that people go, well, how the hell is he getting a shot? Who has he fought? Look at his resume. Look at where he's ranked. Oh, this guy's going to kill him. This guy's going to knock him out in the 4th round. Everybody deserves a shot at something. At some point, everybody deserves a shot. Everybody. Even us, when we go for jobs that people might not think that we qualified for it, right? What do your job, what does the job tell you? They give you, I'm going to give you a shot. Now, somebody will look and go, yo, how the hell did he get that job? Or how did he get that position? Why should he become a supervisor or a manager? What has he done? Look at his resume. Look at the places he worked. He ain't got more experience than me. I'm way better. I'm way qualified for this position than he is. How did he get it? Now, y'all telling me y'all had a 9-to-5 job. Y'all telling me y'all had a 9-to-5 job and that ain't never happened? You got one of your employees hating on you. How the fuck he get this position? This is bullshit. I've been here 8 years. He's only been here 2. It's the same shit in boxing, bro. Everybody deserves a shot, even when we don't think they do. Now, if they happen to blow that shot and that opportunity, that's on them. But as of now, we have to stop talking about who did what. And if we're not going to find some type of solution for this Tank versus Shakur, y'all stop talking about that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because as of now, I'm starting to look at a lot of y'all as just clickbait, man. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna keep talking about it because it makes my views look great. You know, I'm gonna keep giving the people what they want. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You're gonna keep talking about something that possibly could never happen, rather if it's this guy or if it's this promotional company or maybe it's money that's stopping it from happening, or maybe Tank is just playing this game with us because he doesn't really want to entertain it, or he's just making us think that it ain't gonna happen. Like for this fight, he was saying that, hey man, the fight's not gonna happen. Well, I didn't say guys like you. I don't know you, Rude, so I don't know you make videos. I don't know nothing about you. I'm talking to the people. I don't know nothing about you, bro. It's not about talking about the face of boxing. Y'all got to stop deriding these fights that y'all feel like is not going to happen. It ain't about being the face of boxing. Y'all deride a lot of fighters. It ain't just him. Canelo, it's a lot of them. Y'all deride. And that's cool. because y'all want to get y'all views up. I don't know what you are, bro, and I really don't care. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody, even people who don't have channels. I'm talking to everybody. Yeah, this is called the no duck zone. I don't duck nobody. Everybody with a channel. That's who. Don't play stupid with me, bro. Don't ask me who. I'm talking to everybody. People with channels, people without channels, everybody. If we all got to come with some type of solution or how we can make this Tank versus Shakur, besides getting up every day from Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and arguing about why it's not happening, and then going and sit there to say Shakur doesn't deserve a shot because of who he fought, but we're gonna keep putting his name with Tank name every day? Come on, man. Like, y'all out here asking for somebody to give y'all a whole cake and a damn threesome. Y'all just want everything. The fight is not bad. Yes, it would make sense if we all sit here and say, listen, yeah, we need homie to put pressure on this dude, man. Not just going on social media and talk about it. He need to pull up in Brooklyn, man. He need to pull up in Brooklyn and get up in that ring and invade Shakur's space. I mean, excuse me, invade Tank's space. Now, if Tank happens to say, man, I'm not interested, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not fighting you. What we gonna say then? I bet you a lot of y'all will jump ship and go, oh, Tank ducking him. That's crazy. That man pulled up to the Barclays Center, invaded his space and said, let's fight. And that man still looked at him and gave him the finger. Then what? Then you know what's going to happen then? Y'all going to get your asses on, what y'all going to do anyway. Get on at 1 o'clock in the morning and possibly sit there for about an hour or two and argue. About why? It's not a bad fight, y'all. I'm not sitting here down talking nobody, but at the end of the day, are we going to spend the whole 2025 like we did 2024, 2023 talking about this shit? Are we? I have no issue with Tank. I ain't got no issue with Shakur. I like both of them. See, unlike y'all, I don't deride one person. I like both of them. I love both of those brothers, man, and I would love to see them get it on. But if they don't get it on, it don't bother me. I enjoy boxing different from y'all. Y'all gonna let this shit drive y'all crazy. I don't care. You said Tank needs to retire? You know what, Rule? Tank can do whatever he wants. If he wants to retire, hey, Rule, I'm not mad at him. I swear on my mama, I'm not mad at him if he do. A lot of other people are gonna be mad. Damn, he never fought Devin. He never fought Shakur. I would love to see it, but if he left, I'm not mad, bro. I'm not gonna come up here and make no videos about him. Yo, he a suck ass dude because he didn't fight Shakur. I'm not gonna be mad at him, bro. I promise. I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm not gonna be mad at him. Tango King. Oh, come on, BBO. Damn, BBO. I knew you was gonna say that, BBO. I already knew. Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. I'm not mad at what he does, though. I swear I'm not. I don't invest into these fighters. I don't invest in them. I don't go crazy. I'm not a part of their camp. They don't pay me. That's why I can come up here and speak the way I do, because I don't work for nobody but my goddamn self. There might be some people who's getting paid to speak about fighters, and that's cool. More power to you. Exactly. But in order to see the best fights, the fighters got to want it. It ain't always about what we want. Yeah, we could want that, but if the fighters don't want it, or if a fighter says, yo, listen, how many, this is how you can tell how these fighters are. Check it. When you got a fighter that says, and I'm not taking a shot at nobody, but when you got fighters that go, I don't care nothing about no legacy. I don't give a shit about no Hall of Fame. I don't care about belts. I'm just saying. You got some guys just want to make a bag and they want to get out of here respectfully. And you would think because we are fans and we pay for these pay-per-views, we pay for these apps, we go to these fights, you think they would say, yo, let's get the fans what they want. Man, I don't give a shit about what these fans want. I don't give a shit, man. I done made me 30, 40, 50 million. And now respectfully, I can ride off in the sunset. That's what we dealing with. That's why, as fans, when y'all pay for a pay-per-view, don't complain about who the person's fighting, because nobody's putting a gun in y'all head making y'all pay for these pay-per-views. Nobody's putting a gun in your head making you grab your remote and subscribe to the fight. Nobody's telling you to do that. Y'all doing that on your own. So if you're paying for some shit that you know it ain't worth paying for, don't go out your way to do 3-4 hour lives to complain about it. When you can sit here and say, I'm not paying for it, and guess what? I'm not promoting it. I'm not entertaining it. We're going to talk about some other shit. But guess what y'all do? Y'all go pay for it to come up on y'all live for 3 or 4 hours to complain about it. Not over here. I ain't got to do it. I won't entertain it. Well, it's not about not supporting the fighter I like. I don't have to support boxing, period, if I don't feel like, if I feel like nothing is going on, not just with the fighter I like, or if nothing's going on in boxing, period, you ain't got to support it. You're going to come out your pocket to pay $75, $80, or pay $19, $20, whatever it costs for these fucking apps to not get what you want? That makes no sense. No, I know it's a question. It makes no sense. We have to start using our brain. We're going to pay for something that we don't agree with, rather if it's our favorite fighter or not, to come up to complain about it, when we can keep that money in our pocket to use it for our families, whatever, even if it's $75 or $80. You know what you can do with that? Don't spend your money. Just because it's a fighter that you like, that doesn't mean you have to spend your money. If you don't agree with his opponent, hey, man, I ain't paying for this shit. Matter of fact, for the last 3 fights, boxing junkie. Hey, that junkie or not, that has nothing to do with it. Every boxing fan ain't a junkie. Some of y'all just look for shit to complain about. Being a junkie has nothing to do with it. Because when y'all get good fights, y'all complain about it. When y'all get bad fights, y'all complain about it. Y'all complain about it. Y'all complain about it. Y'all can't be pleased or satisfied. Hey, I love boxing too. But at the end of the day, I don't love it that much where every time we get a fight, we're going to complain about it. I don't have to pay for it. You know how much money I save in my pocket? There's a lot of shit that I'm not paying for. It is what it is. I love boxing a little different from y'all. Straps. That's what you got. You got strap season tattoos? Shout out to my man Earl Spence too, man. Nah, Earl Spence didn't trick you, man. He just had Earl went through a lot, man. I'm not making no excuses for him, but I'd rather see him just retire and enjoy the rest of his life. I mean, if he comes back, he comes back. That's another thing, man. I don't be caring what these dudes do, because I want to still see them leave the sport with their brain. I want to see them live, you know, a lot of our retired guys, our legends that we sit here and have charity events for. You go to these events and some of these guys are, oh, Tank tricked me. I love Earl. Okay. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Stick, what up, man? What up, my guy? I ain't see you come through here in a minute, man. Peace and blessings, man. Hope you and your family's doing good. That's all I'm saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody what they can support, what they can't support. I'm not telling nobody that, because I can't tell y'all that. That's not my, I just want us to start looking at things from a different point of view. Johnny, what up, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. Good morning, my good brother. That's all, y'all. I'm not telling, I know I'm seem like I'm telling channels what to do. I'm not doing that, but there's a solution to this. When we come up here and we keep talking about these fighters like that, all we doing is making them more popular than what they are. Rather than we talking good about them or talking bad about them. Just stop. I didn't tell you. I talked to everybody. If it's something that you don't agree with, now if you somebody who just, I understand legacy, but undisputed don't matter. I'm a fan of the sweet science, no matter who fighting. Yeah. What I was getting on was, if it's something that you don't agree with, if there's a fight that you don't like, or if it's somebody that your favorite fighter is not fighting, then you ain't got to support it. That's simple. And if you want to support it, then support it. Shut up and don't complain. Being a content creator and talking about boxing is not for you to go on your panel and to cry about it for 3-4 hours. Y'all got the definition of a content creator. Y'all don't know what it is. Y'all seem to lost sight of what that is. Y'all seem to lost sight. Tank, we pay to see Tank get beat. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you like Floyd told you. You're going to pay to see me win. You're going to pay to see me lose, but you're going to pay for him. Yeah. Hey, Rude, you can get your dumb ass out of here, Rude. Have a nice day, idiot, because I don't entertain stupidity, dummy. That's what we do. We get rid of dumbasses. I could have been got rid of his dumbass. I let him live. Now he can get out of here, dumbass. Now you go talk about somebody crying. Get your dumb ass out of here, dumbass. Yeah, you seen that, brother. I've been letting him live. I could have been got rid of him, dumbass. One thing about over here on the No Doug Zone, you can't come over here and play that with me. I don't play that shit. I'm not like these other channels. They entertain trolls. I don't entertain trolls. I don't entertain them. I don't send them no link. I don't do none of that. You come over here trolling, your ass is out of here. Yeah, that's why he got that name, idiot. He came over here D-Ride Tank, then he turns around and go, we pay to see Tank get beat. Yeah, get out of here, you idiot. So this is the reason why boxing, the sport of boxing is so messed up, because of idiots like that. Because of dummies like that. Dummies. Study us trying to come up with a solution. I didn't block. He ain't the realest dude on YouTube, and if you agree with him, then your ass can go too. Holla at you. He the realest dude on YouTube. You can go with him. Exactly. Goodbye. You just blocked the realest dude on YouTube. Your ass can go with him. Y'all don't know what real is. Y'all get on here gossiping like a bunch of little girls and shit. Oh, Tank Shakur, Tank Shakur, Tank Shakur, Tank Shakur, Tank Shakur. Then turn around and go, who is Tank? Who is Shakur for? Man, y'all get out of here with that, man. He the realest dude on YouTube, but I bet you he ain't never paid to go to I bet you he ain't never put in for a press conference, credentials to go anywhere. Y'all dudes is weird, man. Yeah, talking about stuff they don't know. Weirdo. You block one of the realest dude on YouTube. Man, please. Please. Get up out of here with that. And I'm very respectful. Stick, you know that. You've been coming through here, my brother. You know, you see my work. But one thing I don't tolerate over here is stupidity. I don't block people for their opinion. I block people for their disrespect. Everybody has a right to voice. I was about to ask that. How many fights he been to last? Yeah, exactly. He don't know. Seafood, I see you, my good brother, man. Blessings, my guy. You know what? They ask him how many. A lot of these dudes, man, like a lot of these dudes just be lame, bro. I swear they be lame. They be lame. Lame. These type of dudes that went to school, right? And I promise you, they never had a girl they kissed. They didn't kiss their first girl until they got out of high school. These dudes be lame. How you like the fights this weekend? I have no problem with the fights this weekend. I was just talking about that when I first came in. You got Jared Hurd returning. And that's another thing, right? So people go, Jared Hurd's been out all these years. He needs to retire. Why he's coming back? Two reasons. Sometimes people could miss the sport. It could be a financial thing. George Foreman left the sport for 10 years. Why do you think he came back? He had to make money. If you know George Foreman's story, you'll know what happened. He had to make money. Keith Thurman coming back. A lot of people are not interested in it. But hey, that Pacquiao money stopped a long time ago. That was in what, 2019? When they fought? I hate to see these guys have to come back to do that. It is what it is. That's why I be like, a lot of y'all, all right, Seafood, I'm gonna plug you in, but this ain't about Keith Thurman, so please, this is just, I was just making a point. I got you though. Let me plug you in. Yeah, y'all come over here talking to me, man. Y'all better watch your mouths. One thing about me, I'm not your average content creator. I'm actually out here for real. For real. My joint's called the No Doug Zone. Huh. Y'all don't know. You better do your homework. Don't talk crazy to me thinking that you ain't gonna see me. I do this because I love it. I don't do it to get on no I don't do it to get on no gangster stuff, no tough guy stuff. I don't do all that. That's not why I'm involved in this business. And I'm gonna block a third one. See you later. Exactly. No Thug Zone versus the people. That's exactly Zang versus. Yeah, it would be. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Stick. Hell yeah, it would be. Hell yeah, it would be. I just told I was just telling somebody that, Stick. It's crazy you mentioned that.
What's
Uh-oh.
up, bro?
Why the hell I can't see you?
A lot of people can't see me, but I don't know.
Hold on. Something ain't right. You all right, here we go.
Can you see me now?
Hey, night, man. Dealing with these asshole trolls up here, man. Just talking a lot of they talking this freaking nonsense, man. I'm like, yo, a lot of these dudes, man, are just they don't know shit, man.
I
Nothing.
came in the middle. I came in the middle of it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I was talking about because I'm so sick of the conversation of this, and I swear this Tank, and I sound like everybody else, but this Tank and Shakur. I said we got to get back to invading people's space where when we know guys is fighting, we show up at the fight, we get up in the ring, and we make them feel uncomfortable. I said, now, if Shakur was to, not saying he is, if he was to do that Saturday and he goes to this fight in Brooklyn, he gets in there and he calls Tank out and Tank is not interested, I said, y'all going to jump the bandwagon because now what you're going to say is, oh, man, he ducked this man. And not only he ducked him, he didn't duck him on social media, he ducked him in public. Now y'all keep saying, what has Shakur done to get a shot? Make up your mind. So if y'all feel like that, stop talking this Shakur versus Tank shit. Shut up. You understand what I'm saying, Sifu? If you feel like somebody doesn't deserve a shot for whatever you feel like, then stop mentioning their name then, bro. And this is the fans. This is not fighters. This is these corny ass people like these idiots you just see me block that don't know shit. That's a bunch of D-riders that probably got a poster of Tank on their wall and they masturbate to him in the morning.
Yo,
I can't, man. I just can't.
All I'm gonna say is this. I know it's tiring hearing this, but Tank and Shakur may never fight. I don't see that happening in the near future.
I
I
don't see
really
it
don't.
happening. Really, I don't want to say I don't see it happening at all. But if one man wants it and the other man don't, what can we do? It takes two to tangle. One man can say he wanted all he want, but if that other man go, I'm not interested in you, dog. And this is what the fans got to understand. Y'all can talk about it all you want. If that
Uh,
man don't want it, that man don't want. I mean, Tank is showing you right now that all I want to do is finish fighting whoever I got to finish, get my bag, and leave the sport. That's basically what he's saying. I don't care about belts. I don't care about Hall of Fame. I don't care about
right,
legacy. And then
right.
you got these people who still are still trying to push for something. I want to see it. Believe me. And what if Tank is playing this game with us where he's making us think that he's not interested, and then
Yeah,
he might make him the next opponent? I don't know. But if that man is not interested in it, what can we do? What can we do? But then y'all making it worse than what it is by saying, what has Shakur done? Okay, what did David Morrell do? What did Belinga do to get a shot at Canelo?
yeah.
A lot of people felt like he didn't deserve a shot. Sifu, you've been in boxing for years. How many fighters can you name how many fighters can you name from any era where you go, how did that guy get a shot at him? What did he do? But it happened.
Right. Yeah, it happened. But like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it. This generation of fighting is lame. These guys are kind of soft, not kind of soft. They are. Some of them are soft. Some of them in and out, and some of them come back and go out because they think they can't support the lifestyle that they
Yeah,
made that they have because they made money. But I'm actually kind of talking. I'm tired of talking about Shakur and Tank too because I honestly don't think it's going to happen. But I was on Brit podcast yesterday, and we was going in yesterday, like really going in yesterday, and a lot of these fantasy fights. It's a good conversation, but it's a tiresome conversation. Like the ones we should be speaking about is the ones that's really relevant right now.
yeah.
So Lamont Roach is getting a great opportunity to make some money. Because boxing is a surviving sport. It's a starving sport. Not everybody's making top dollar. And even with Alashiki being injected into it, even though he's giving bags to people, not everybody's getting the bag. You know what I mean?
No, no,
So
no,
Shakur made
no.
some crazy moves, but now I believe he's signing with Eddie Hearn. Let's see what happens for him now. Maybe they'll help him become marketable.
I'm hoping so because it's just crazy. You think a lot of these guys understand it and they don't get it. They don't get it.
Yeah.
You
But when you
know,
got to think about it, a lot of the times though they list the purse of the fighter. Again, the purse is not the purse. The purse that's stated is not the one they receive. So you got to understand that. That's why I say Alashiki is very necessary because he's helping these guys get money and he's making opportunity fights.
well, I'm gonna
You
tell
got
you
to
like
give it.
this: why he's necessary. I always tell people, unless you can match what he's doing,
Yeah.
I have no money to come in and step into the game like everybody else and go, you know what? I could top what he's doing and I can make better fights than him. And guess what? Your ass ain't gotta fly 14 hours to go see it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't do it.
I mean, think
I
about it.
can't
The
do
guy
it.
don't got millions, he got billions. That's different.
And we sitting
You know
here,
what
I can't match what he's doing, Seafood. If I could, I
I
go, oh my God, you know what? I could top what Turkey Island Sheik is doing. And you ain't
mean?
gotta fly 18 hours to Saudi Arabia. We can see it right here in New York. I don't
But
have that. And none of these
don't
dudes that be on here talking got it. They barely
no,
got
no.
welfare money.
Yeah. Americans, even if Americans, billionaires, millionaires have it, they won't splurge it on an American fighter, especially if you are a minority.
Yeah,
So you
they
already know
won't
how
do
that
it.
goes. They
It's
won't.
and then it'd be a bunch of whining ass, complaining ass people. I said boxing is not a problem in this world. It's the people. It's
Mhm.
the people.
Hmm.
Boxing is gonna be what it's gonna be. We all
Yeah.
leave here tomorrow, God forbid. Boxing is gonna be what it's gonna be. It's the people
No.
and it's these so-called wackos that want to keep deriding these fighters, and then you trying to convince me that because they are the face of boxing, we have a right to keep talking about them every day. No, no, no. You talking
Yeah.
about them because it makes your views look great.
Yeah, but think about it. A fan of boxing who's never been in boxing is always has the curious factor and the ignorance factor because they don't know what it is to be seriously, like they don't know what it is to be a fighter. So like me, I can understand the concept of boxing because I'm in it, right? Secondly, I was a fighter. Thirdly, I'll still put hands on anyone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand the mindset of a fighter. So
Yeah.
the difference is the casual guy is just the spectator. He's not going to give the valuable opinion or a factual knowledge mindset in terms of the sport. They just sit and going by rumors or videos of previous of other announcers or podcast guys or content creators. So you got to expect those type of um, minds, thoughts. But in all actuality, I don't see Tank and Shakur fighting.
No, I
No,
don't. I don't.
no,
No,
I would not. No, I wouldn't want to
no,
do that either.
no,
You know what I'm saying? Like
no.
even with Bacoli fighting, people are shaming Bacoli because he got knocked out in the second round, but they don't know the reasons why.
But not only they.
That
Well,
dude,
this is what I heard. A lot of people
right.
saying he took a dive because they trying to
Nah,
say he didn't get hit that. They trying to say he didn't get hit that hard. I was like, what?
now listen, I'm gonna
That's
put it
taking
out
the
there
win.
because I put it.
That's taking. Isn't that taking the win? Isn't that taking the win away from Parker? Like, damn, you didn't hit him that hard. He just took a dive because it's money. It was a bag for him. It was a quick bag for him.
Listen,
That's
I'm gonna tell you
crazy.
like this: Bacoli was not in shape for that one. Let's not say in shape. He wasn't prepared for that. He was on a holiday, meaning vacation, and he was
Yeah.
in the Congo. So if he went back to his family and stuff like that, he's having sex. He was messing around. He's eating good. Even when he walked in there as a fighter trainer, I understand the look of a fighter. He didn't even look conditioned. And I
Yeah.
said, yo, something is up. Boom, he gets knocked out. And I was like, wow. If he was in shape, he would have knocked out Parker by easily. You know what I'm saying? But again, not taking nothing away from Parker. That's why he wasn't worried about the fight. And everybody knew what was what. Bacoli got a 400 some or close to $500,000 bag for that. And props to him.
I
But
take
he'll
it.
be back.
Of course he'd be back. I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing him at Big Bang Zane.
Parker,
No, 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 no. Martin
Bacoli.
Bacoli
Oh,
and
Piccoli
Zane.
not. If he now because Piccoli got knocked out because he was the next guy I thought that was going to be the best out of all of them.
That's
Now I want to say if he's prepared and trained well, he'll beat Zhang easily.
yeah. I want to see it, and I just told somebody. I said to see that. I said Turkey puts that on. Oh my God.
Yeah, if he got time to train, because even they knew what was up. Like you got to think about it. There was nobody else ready that they could have thought that would took. Plus, again, he was away on vacation, messing around. What do you do on vacation? Nobody's training on
Yeah, yeah,
vacation.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he took a week off, double dip, got the unexpected Batman call, picked up the bat phone, was like, yo, we on the way with the plane. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said,
Like that's what happened.
"What you call it? The unexpected Batman call."
Yeah, back in the days when was it Jim West or whatever West back in the days when they get the call, oh, the bat phone, they see it lighting
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah,
That's one of
yeah.
the that was the situation. That was the Piccoli situation. People don't understand. It's not that Parker fought a 100% prepared fighter. The guy went away on vacation, came straight from the Congo. Now, check this out. Straight from the Congo, on an 11-hour flight, got off the plane and to the arena. Who's gonna do that sitting for 11 hours? Come on, bro.
But you can't tell these idiots that
Right, but
because they
I'm
know every
saying
damn
this is
thing.
why I tell people. This is why when people say shit, I don't say nothing. Like, yo, I had to ask Britt, I need you to come back on the live. I need to clarify some things because everybody was dissing me because I told Bacole's going to be the next true heavyweight, and then when he got
Well,
knocked out by Parker, I didn't know all of that happened.
if
I
they
didn't know all of
came
that.
if they came, did they come from Brit's chat? That was his people's.
It was the No, we were all talking about it because on your chat and on his chat, I was always kept saying, Bacole is the next one.
Well,
Bacole's
I'm gonna
the
tell you
next
right now, if
one.
you was on Brit chat, a lot of them don't know shit about boxing. Those are a bunch of love and hip hop dudes over there, man. Because Brit talks about relationships a lot and what's the difference between a man and a woman. So a lot of that is love and hip hop. You gotta excuse them over there. Don't get upset with MC Fool. You know what I mean?
Yo, they shamed me for that, bro. They was like, yo, Steve, wasn't you the one that said? I was like, yeah. But I didn't know that Bacole was on vacation and he wasn't, and he was
That's what he just said.
on
That's
an
what he just
11-hour
said,
thing.
Josh. That's what Seafood just said. It'd have been a whole different scenario
Yeah,
if he'd have had
yeah.
a full camp. Oh, that shit would have been nasty in there.
Yeah, he would have stopped him. It probably would have been reversed because
Yeah.
when he hit him one good time, freaking Parker was on the run. Started doing haymakers, and boom, gets caught
Now,
him.
see, but now they're gonna make it look like Parker's the boogeyman of the division now.
No,
That's
he's
how they
not.
want to make it look. They want to make it look like that now. He's the boogeyman. Oh my God.
No, he's not.
Oh my God.
But I will say you got to give him credit
Of
for
course.
what he did. Just like
Of
remember,
course.
a lot of those fighters were shafted previously in previous fights, and now they're getting justified. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Dubois really beat Usyk, but they robbed him. You know what I'm saying? They robbed him in his fight. Now he's been on the streak winning. Unfortunately, he got sick. I think Parker would have beat Dubois
Yeah.
myself, but boxing has been unexpected lately. So I'm
You
excited
just
to
don't know
see.
what you don't know what to expect when it happens. But I'm not. This is what I tell people. I'm not mad at anything that I see, but Seafood, it's
Yeah,
so much complaining about what's going on, and I go, you know what? The shit that you complain about is the shit you don't have to support. You understand? If it's ever a
yeah,
time when you don't agree with something, like you're not gonna come out your pocket, Seafood, and pay $75, $80 for some shit that ain't worth paying for. You're gonna say, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not even watching it. These dudes
yeah,
act like somebody's putting a gun in their head, and then they're trying to convince you I'm gonna pay for it because I'm a fan, but then turn around when the fight is over, be on the live at 1 o'clock in the morning when they should be getting some booty from the ladies. They on the panel at 1 o'clock in the morning arguing for 2 hours.
yeah, yeah. But you know why I don't care about how much the things cost. I don't care if it was $200 at pay-per-view. When you got a fire stick, you ain't worried about none of that.
You know what? This is why I
Yo,
didn't want to bring you. This is why I didn't want to bring you
listen,
up here.
you gotta have a shortcut in boxing, bro. You
This
can't
is this.
listen.
Hey, chat.
Even
This is
the
why I
one,
didn't want to see CJ. Josh. This is why Miss Fields. This is why I didn't want to bring this guy up here. This is exactly why I didn't want to bring him up here. Jesus Christ. Now
no,
he's going to encourage everybody else. Now you're going to encourage everybody else to do this. Thank you, Seafood.
listen. I don't give a
Jesus
F.
Christ.
Those mofos are rich, not us, bro. We still gotta pay bills. But fuck the bullshit. I'ma speak on it. Fire stick, fire stick, fire stick. You know
So
what I'm saying?
listen,
Get a
so when
fire
sales,
stick,
so
bro. Get
listen,
somebody
y'all,
jailbreak
when sales are low in pay-per-view, it's this guy. Blame Seafood.
it.
Blame him.
Nobody can tell me how to spend my bread, bro. Nobody. If I get a
Hey,
chance to watch abundant fights, not one fight, an abundance of fights off a fire stick, and I just get the link, I'm going to do it.
hey. So listen, when sales are low in pay-per-view, all the promotional companies that's going, because I know y'all, you never know who's watching from the top office. Blame this guy when it don't
Now
look right.
listen, say what you
Blame
want to
this
say.
guy.
Say what you want to say. A fire stick is the American way. It's the American way.
What the fuck? If y'all
It's
agree
the
with
American
Seafood,
way.
if y'all agree with Seafood, smash my like button, man.
Yo, listen.
Seafood, remember the old school cable box with
Yeah.
the long black button.
Word, Josh. Exactly that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you guys are brand new. Some of you people are brand new, thinking like y'all never got hookups on something. Come on, bro. We gonna take it to
He
the
said this is
grave.
why we ain't got to take versus your call Seafood. yeah.
I'm not. Yo, listen, y'all. See, I'm the only one that's upfront to say it, but y'all both will do the same thing on the low and just won't tell nobody about it. Y'all fronting right now, bro. At least I'm bold enough to admit it.
Wow.
It's yo, keep it real. If somebody said to y'all, yo, bro, that's disrespectful that you got a fire stick. Why don't you just pay for the thing like everybody else? I'm like, how many people everybody else is paying for $90 for the I've even heard you say that was yo, $60, $70, $80. That's kind of too much damn money to spend for that type of fight, bro.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody on the card.
Hey, and I won't do it. I won't do
All
it.
right. That's why you need to get a fire stick.
But I won't listen. But if I'm not
Keep you
paying
up
for
on current events.
no, I mean, if I'm not paying for it, it's not because of the cost. It's because of who's on the card. So if the card is not interested in me, I don't even want to see it. That means even if it's free, I don't even want to see. I'm not going to entertain it.
That has nothing to do with your decision of owning a device. Instead of walking to the train station, instead of walking to the gym, you'll take the bus or the train, right? But if you get a ride, it's different.
No, if I can walk to the gym, I'm gonna walk. Shit.
No, my point in saying that is if you could get a ride, you rather do that, right? Like, I'll give you another example.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, remember that time when you and your wife came to the gym, it was late at night? So instead of me driving you home or whatever, I paid your Uber. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, that's the fire stick right there. You didn't have to pay for shit. All right, so you got a hookup. Basically, you got a hookup.
I got the hookup. I did.
Don't tell me nothing about fire stick. I'm gonna keep using that shit until they make a better one. That's what I'm saying. By the way, get the 4K one. That's the best one too. All right, I'm good promotion. Yo, fire stick people, cut the check. Cut the check. I'll blow your people more. I'll make an ill commercial. Make every minority buy it.
Hey, this dude. Hey, listen.
I'm telling you, I'm a walking idea. I keep telling y'all that. I'm telling y'all that, bro.
I think sometimes the cost of these pay-per-views, sometimes I'll be like, yo, y'all tripping. Not for this.
90, yo, Texas, $90, bro. 90. And I'm gonna say it again. Those guys are rich and in abundance.
I think this week, and I'm not gonna lie to you, because I was already going somewhere this Saturday that I got invited to. And Tiff was like, "Yo, what about the fight?" I was like, "Yo, I ain't gonna hold you."
Yeah, we're fighting Saturday.
Y'all fighting in Sweatbox? Okay.
Yeah, we're fighting at Sweatbox.
Right, so now you told me that.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We got a tough competitor. So this one is a make it or break it. I don't think it'll go to
the who's fighting?
This guy named he's from Work Train Fight Gym.
No, I'm talking about on your squad.
Oh, JL, my super heavyweight.
Okay. Oh, I like him. He can fight. I like him.
Yeah, he can fight. But he can fight. I'm not gonna front. This guy we fight against, I sparred him back in the days. I'm telling you. He's not on my level, but he could possibly give my man some problems. So we focus today. We sparring today at 2:00. Get it in and out, bro. Like it's gonna be we doing almost 2 spar wars today, this afternoon and tonight. Damn. Yeah, we ain't playing today. This one is the decision maker. He gets past this guy.
I don't know what's the kind of fights the car took home. I think it was black when Seafood paid for me that day, me and my wife. I think it was black. I don't know, but he looked out for us that day because we damn sure didn't want to take that damn train home.
Let me just put it out to the public, people, because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to shame anyone. When it comes to stuff like that, you look out for your people. there shouldn't be a cost about anything. I was
No,
really physically too tired to drive all the way out to Harlem. That's the only reason why I gave them the Uber, because I felt bad of them riding on the train. So I
that's
did
what.
that for
Listen,
them.
that's what we do over here. We look out for each other any kind of way we can. I don't care if it's conversation or if it's financial.
Yeah. I
We
can't see the
look out for
comments
each other.
either.
Lights on.
I can't
I
see
think
the
it's sweet.
comments when I'm on the live.
He said light sparring. I'd be concerned about head trauma.
Listen, bro,
Um,
listen. I'm gonna say it
yeah,
again. Let me answer that. Let me answer that one.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah,
When it comes to boxing, people got to understand that this is a volunteer sport that we choose to do because we're not normal people to fight against other people. It's not like it's a mandatory thing. This is a volunteer thing because we're somewhat crazy. We're volunteering to get injuries. We're volunteering to get punched in the face. We're volunteering for our life to be dismantled in the worst way because we want victory. We want challenge. People need to understand that. So when you understand that aspect of boxing, you can't call a guy a bum fighter. Like, I don't like that term, because even a
yeah,
bum fighter, if in the way
mm,
that you guys use it, he's still a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
mm, yeah, yeah. Um, the ones that be calling them bums, I'm like, when the last time you been in the ring? Have you
Yo,
ever
trust
been?
me,
Have you ever
a
been in the
bum
ring?
fighter could beat a street fighter. I'll tell you that much.
Shit. He cannot go to the gym for 3 weeks, but he'll tear your ass up.
Right.
There
People
ain't
don't
no rules in
understand.
the streets. Yeah,
People
you're right. It ain't
understand
no rules in the
boxing is
streets.
not boxing is not just a sport, it's a lifestyle. So when most guys lose and are supposed to win, it's because their lifestyle is just bad, or their competitor is just that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it that way. Don't look at boxing as he's a bum this and Shakur Stevenson this and Shakur Stevenson that. Listen, I like Shakur Stevenson. He's very boring to watch, but he is a skilled fighter. And I personally think, don't hold me accountable to this. I personally think he fights Tank in full camps. I think he gets stopped by Tank. I don't think he can handle Tank's power. I don't think he could dodge all the Tank's punches. And y'all looking at Tank as just a strong guy. Tank is a very, very skilled fighter. He hasn't had the time to show it, all of it. But that motherfucker, I've been in one of his training games. I'm telling you, that dude can really fight. So don't discredit them because y'all think Shakur is this or that. Shakur's popularity became because of the sparring internet. That's the only reason why everybody's looking at him as the top dude. Keep that real. And
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting Tank or nothing. I mean, Shakur, but that is the truth. He spawns a lot of known fighters, and it makes it look good. Nobody is afraid of Shakur Stevenson. Nobody. You're a fighter. You want to fight a guy like that because that's how you're gonna get better. Well, think about this. What if Lamont Roach loses to Tank but destroys Shakur? Then what are you gonna say about Shakur then?
Yeah.
Think about that. This game I know, bro. This game I know, and I'm telling you, I've seen some fighters with no names considerably beat up world champions. I've even done it. You know what I'm saying? So believe me, don't let me start spitting out names.
Nah, I mean, nah, you're right. Dudes
I
just
can
be like
really
I said,
fight,
man. Dudes.
but I don't need to tell nobody that. So it is what it is.
I mean, I mean, they don't know that. They'll find
Yeah,
that out the hard way if they ever
yeah,
decided
yeah.
to.
No, not even that much.
But
I just like it's not that serious for me. But
no,
I spar still. I still get
yeah.
busy. My
I
hands
just
still
don't
work.
be. I just don't. You know what it is with me, man. What separates me from a lot of other these channels, man, is just that I don't be trying to. I be trying to figure out what be wrong with y'all dudes. Why y'all think y'all got this shit figured out? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
They don't.
think about it. Boxing boxing has introduced other combat sports into the circle of combat, right? We got MMA, we got Muay Thai, we got kickboxing. You know, a lot of this stuff since boxing has been evolved, has produced a lot of different networks because a lot of people just don't respect boxing. There's even people that told me that they don't think boxing is real fighting. That's
What?
crazy to say that. Yeah, I've heard that many times. I've even had
Who
MMA
the,
fighters. Yo, I'm not joking, bro. I've heard people tell me that.
are
That's
you
not real
kidding me
fighting.
right now?
Boxing's not. I'm dead serious. So they would say that, and they consider MMA
Wow.
considerably a more favorable sport than boxing, which I choose to disbelieve that. So in that realm, we can't knock the opinions of certain people because of that is just their opinion and their perception. I will respect a person who's been a fighter before and then make their opinions about boxing or stuff now over a person who never fought that and just a fan. You know what I'm saying? A guy that never
Yeah.
fought, and now don't get me wrong. There are some guys who never fought who are very intelligent when it comes to boxing. I give them that respect. But outside of that, if you've never been hit before, if you've never been in the arena of danger, then you can. And I'm not talking about street fighting. I'm talking about organized, sanctioned fighting. If you've never done that, you cannot tell me nothing about boxing. Nothing. But I like going on to people's podcasts and starting controversy. I love doing that.
Yo, this
I
guy,
love
man.
saying the crazy. Yo, you should have heard me on Brett's joint yesterday, bro. I was on fire.
What time
I
did
had
y'all?
everybody.
What time did y'all go on? He be sending
Uh,
me. He be sending me the invites, but it's just certain shit that I'm not gonna walk into. I'll be like, look,
nah,
bro, I'm not
bro.
about to
Yo,
do that.
listen. I dare to be great with it. I dare to be great with it. I dare to be approached with it. I dare to be approached because of it. Listen. I'm never scared, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's certain things I'm willing to entertain, and then there's certain things where I just be like, bro, what are we doing here? But
Nah, but so,
he sent me the invite, and I don't know how I didn't get in, but I think
nah,
I was in the middle of coming back
he
home.
got some good credible people that know the game that come on his
Oh
joint.
yeah,
I
of
give
course,
him that.
yeah, he does, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
he
I'm saying?
does.
I even want to one smokes joints too, and then even um some of the stuff that the guys say again, we may not agree with it, but they do have some valid points that make you think like, oh, okay, I can. I'll give you another example. Have you ever really sat down? Because we've been on a panel with Greg Hackett. I think Greg Hackett has some very, very interesting points and perspectives about boxing. Not just because he's been a boxer, because he's in it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We are very involved in it. We're very much a part of the game. We support the people that we support. But I gotta value what he says because he does bring a great perspective and concept about things that people don't normally talk about. So I gotta show respect to him because he be making me think sometimes. I'm like, yo, that was a good point he made right there. But we've been on the panel with Greg before. I mean, Greg be saying some crazy shit, but the shit is
I
factual.
love him. I love him. I love him for it, and because I've been talked to him in person. I've talked to him online, and I've seen some of the people in his comment and what they be saying, and they be a bunch of nobodies, and I'm like, look at them.
Yeah,
They don't
but
even
think about
understand.
it,
They don't even understand what he's saying right now. They can't relate.
right? But think about it. It does raise the bar. Like I'll give you another example. I feel that Greg was the first one to expose the Schofields. Nobody will agree to that, but I think he was. When he called them out, it really raised the bar to say, like, for people to say, let me check out this Schofield guy. Let me see if he really, really about it. Now look at it. Now look at the results of all that transpired since that time.
Yeah, and
You know
then
what I'm saying?
him not fighting Saturday was like, oh, bro. When we
Yeah,
got the
because
news that he wasn't fighting, I was like, come on,
I'm not gonna
man.
front. Because they was talking so much racket on the internet, that was the fight that I wanted to see out of the whole card. I didn't care
Yeah,
about Beterbiev and Bivol. I wanted to see Schofield and Shakur. That's the fight
yeah,
I really wanted to see because they was
yeah,
talking shit.
yeah. Yeah.
And then look how they got exposed. They got exposed so bad, you don't even hear about them on the internet no more. See them. Now,
Yeah.
the father snitching, trying to say everything about everybody else. Come on, bro. That's what pollutes. That's why our people get looked at the way we looked at, because you
Yes.
bringing out false narratives.
Yeah.
Like, come
That's why
on,
we
son.
get.
Like,
That's exactly why we get looked at the way we do, because it's
oh, let me make another
ignorant.
point that I made on Bridge thing too. Since Terrence Crawford exposed Tiafimo, I no longer want to smack Tiafimo on sight. I'm letting that be known right now on the internet. Because if I seen Tiafimo anywhere, he was gonna get smacked in the face, bro. Real talk.
Why change him? Why change your heart?
Because he exposed them and told them, why did we come up here? What was you saying? He said it was all for promotion.
Well, I knew that anyway. Before he even,
No,
because I was like, you can't be serious. When he was doing all that, I was like, yo, Tio, you can't be serious, bro. You can't.
remember, the
He said, I'm
bully, the
I'm
bully
smacking
can
Tio.
only the bully can only go as far as he can until he gets checked. If he don't get checked, he's gonna keep thinking that it's okay.
And you know what's so
And that
crazy? The last
motherfucker is
time
black like us too, because he's from fucking Honduras. So I don't even understand what he's saying. So you
that's
know
what
what
I
I'm
don't.
saying?
And remember, the last time they saw each other, I believe Crawford smacked him. So he
Yeah,
caught him. He caught him again.
that's proof. That's proof that anybody can get it. That's proof of it right there.
Well,
No
listen,
matter what you
what
say,
rather
it
if
could
you
be
are a
approached.
trainer, rather if you're a trainer, judge, referee, or if you're in the media, the one photographer, cameraman, the one thing we all have in common is that when you're in that boxing circle, you can get caught at any time, at
I've been
any
approached
moment.
before, but
And you
listen,
got to keep,
when
well,
I've been
see, yeah,
approached,
it's different, but ain't nobody approaching
yeah, I'm
you. Ain't
different.
nobody approaching you like they approach, but nobody's approaching you like they approach T.O. That's, to approach you, that's a tall order. They got to come with a whole army. It's different. I'm not giving T.O. no passes. Yeah, I'm not either, man. Because
You know why? Because
he still said a lot of stuff that affected our people in the community. So
yeah, but
yeah.
listen, our community can only be effective if that's what the category. If you're in that lane, right?
Yeah.
One of us checked Theo, so I'll give him a pass. Now I don't got to sweat him because I know he's frying, which I always thought he
But I
was
think,
anyway.
even though that happened, I think there's still gonna be a lot of people that be like, "Yo, he ain't about that." So a lot of other people gonna start messing with him now. So, well, a lot of
No,
people gonna start messing with him now.
no, he's been exposed. Now, if he does anything like that now, I guarantee you he gets fucked up in the next outing. I guarantee you that. But I'm just saying, our
He
people,
ain't
and I'm
changing.
saying that in the sense that we're not going to take but so much before something
Kano,
is
you said that
actually
was
going to
a.
happen.
You think that was a half check, Kano? You wanted what you wanted, Kano? You wanted him to put hands on T.O.? I don't think that would have been a great idea, right? I mean, he already slapped T.O. once the last time he saw him. I don't know if you needed to get physical with him, but I feel
You know,
what you're saying, Kano. I feel what you're saying,
they're,
but there wasn't
they're
no need
hurting
for him to
T.O.
slap him up again.
They
Alonzo
hurting
Hall,
T.O.
what's up, my brother?
They hurting T.O. because they're not giving him no fights. So he's hurting financially.
Dog, they got this man fighting in Honduras.
Yo, that's bad. That's how bad it is for him right now. He
I
hurting in
said,
a
dog,
different type of way.
you can't get a fight in America, bro. God
Yeah.
damn.
No, think about it.
When they showed the island that he was fighting on, I was like, nah, this is ridiculous. This got to be a joke, bro. This got to be a joke.
I'm trying to tell you, brother, karma is real, bro. That's why you got to change your speeches at times, bro. Because especially if you're doing it on the internet, it's going to go viral.
Of course it's going to go
Anything,
viral.
anything regarding racism, with people who are considered in the struggle like us are going to be looked upon in a different way.
That's why I tell people, don't look at me like I'm crazy when I say the shit I say. Because, yeah, the shit you say, it goes viral. Cool. But there's no racism in what I say. What that dude says, oh, it rubs people the wrong way. And they like, yo, if
Yo,
I ever see him.
it rubbed me the wrong way and offended me in a way that I wanted to touch him. I even reached out to Bomap too. And
Yo,
go back.
so I had another content creator reach out to me. They was like, yo, when you said that, they was like, yo, damn, I feel sorry for dude. Seafood really gonna slap him? I was like,
Yeah,
yo, that's the
I
dude. He was like,
was.
yo, he said, yo, I seen Seafood in real life. He a pretty big dude, and T.O. was like, your height, dude. That ain't gonna go well for T.O. I said, I ain't got shit to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. When it happens, I'm turning and acting like I ain't see shit.
Nah,
I ain't see nothing. Good check while keeping it professional or not getting aggressive.
exactly. Right, exactly. Because
Yeah.
you know, if we do something crazy to them, there's going to be repercussions for it. I was
Oh,
willing to take the
definitely.
risk. That's different. To
Yeah.
them, I'm not in the celebrity eye like they are in the celebrity eye. You know what I'm saying? So if I get run up on, trust me, he's going to get checked. That he's never going to come around anymore.
True, but
So I'm not
you know
worried
what?
about that.
You know the crazy thing about it, because whoever don't know you after that slap, right? They're gonna know you. You know why? You got Fight Hub that's gonna report it. Dante's boxing.
And then, and then when he fight me back, I'm going to sue him. That's it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yo, y'all all know Dante's Boxing Nation, right? Shout out to Dante. Y'all know, soon as that slap happened, he gonna go through the whole shit. Or how? Now this guy named Co Seafood, he gonna go
I
through the
already got
whole.
the alibi planned out, bro. I already got the alibi planned out. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Love,
can't say
love
something
plays,
like that.
man. I know he couldn't hit him over there, but the hands over him super for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
listen, that dude said some distasteful stuff that is. Look, I'll tell you like this. Let me just give you a hopefully a good analogy. The, there's a lot of white racist words that we use on each other, right? We don't know the definition. I don't like the word nigga. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I don't like the word nigga. But yet we use it. It was brought upon us in a derogatory way that is discriminating and demeaning. I'm old school. I'm not new. I'm not new school generation. So when a guy says like that, who's not like us considerably, like us in terms of color, it bothers me. Now, I'm not saying that I've never been addressed as yo, what up, my niggas type of stuff. Um, but when I learned the true meaning of the word, I don't use it. I don't use it. I be saying some people on some nigga shit because that's some nigga shit. But in the way that where it was birthed originally, I take offense to it, especially on another person. So you will never hear me call it McLean. As long as I've ever known you, I've never
No,
said the N word in front of never.
no,
Right?
no.
We're not talking about we just met 2 months ago. We're talking about years. So in that situation, you don't even hear me say that in the crowd of my people. Now I
No.
understand. I can understand when people use it because that's their language. If they say it in their language, street people and all that stuff, I can't stop everybody from calling me that. But if you're an intelligent person, you know not to call me that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that word to no degree. And if we
Yeah,
all are talking about black unity and all that other stuff, certain things got to change. You know, the most ignorant thing I heard with the word nigga is that somebody says it means friend. No, it does not mean that. But if you choose to call your people that, that is on y'all. Please do not address me as that because if you know where that word really came from, you will never use it to the way you're using it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel. I'm not everybody's gonna agree, but I really feel like that. I think that is the most one of the most disgusting words you could call another what you would call your brother. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So again, I'm just got strong roots on that one.
yeah. It's just that's why I have certain rules on here, and I move a certain way. And people think because you have these channels and they can come up and say whatever it is they
Yeah,
want to say, and I'm like, there's rules to this, and not just
yeah.
on live, but in person. There's rules. If I ask you
Uh,
not to call me something, or if I ask you not to talk a certain kind of way, and you feel like I could do whatever I want because you're a keyboard thug, then I'm gonna deal with you another way on here, and then I'm gonna deal
Yo,
with you in a certain way when I see you in
I like
person.
that. I like that keyboard talk. Yo, I
You know
like
what I'm
that one.
saying?
That's a good one.
Because my thing is this. This is what we got in the social media world. A bunch of keyboard thugs that they sound tough. What they write in the chats, you like, oh, that must be a mean motherfucker in real life.
No, it's not
And then
that.
you
I mean,
see,
some people hide, bro. Some people hide,
and then when you
thinking that
see
you
them in
can't be
real
ran
life,
up on.
when you slap every scripture that's in the Bible, when you slap it out their ass, when you slap it out of them, now they looking at you like, oh my God, that seafood dude is crazy. What's wrong with him?
So I'll tell everybody, I'm the nicest guy. I'm the most approachable, fun guy you could ever meet. But it only takes one thing, one instance for me to flip it.
Like,
That's anybody, everybody should respect themselves in that way. I'm not an evil guy. I just don't like being
no,
disrespected. This,
you know what it
that's just
is?
how I feel.
People have a good job of bringing the ignorant out of somebody, right? And turn around and then playing victim like as if something is wrong with you. Like I
Right.
tell everybody, when I started doing this and becoming a content creator, I didn't get on here. Excuse me, I didn't get on here to go back and forth with people and to be arguing. Social media is supposed to be a place where, you know, you come on here, you talk about whatever it is that you're talking about. You agree to or disagree, like or dislike, and keep it moving. When us as brothers have to spend time on here arguing and going back and forth and violating. And of course, we might have disagreements about stuff, but when you have to call out somebody by their name to get their attention, that's where the problem comes in.
Right,
And
right.
that's why I
And
don't allow that over here. That's why a lot of people that you see me block, because you got in here late. I had some idiots. I had to, because you can't come over here with that. This is a respectful channel. And anybody, I don't care if you got a wrench or not. The same thing that goes for the trolls is going to have to go for the people with the blue wrenches. The people fail to realize I could take all that shit back. I could get you out my channel, and I never got to speak to you again. And I'm okay with that because people come and go because I run a business over here, and I'm going to protect my brand and my investments. And one thing I'm not going to let you do is come over here and be a distraction to what it is that I built, because this is a place for people that when they need a place to come to, a respectful place to come to talk and have a good time, this is where you want to come to. Now, if you want to be with the ignorant ratchet and people who just want to be crazy all day, then respectfully, you got to go find another channel to go to, and that's cool, bro. Underrated. What's up, man? But yeah,
Yo, but
I
listen,
mean, I get you. I get what you're saying, Seafood, but it's sad. It's
no, people
it's
listen.
sad because
We can't control everybody's
we can't
actions, right?
control everybody.
But I can control a person's approach towards me. Yes,
Yeah,
I
give
can
me a
do that.
minute. I'll get you. Got you right now, underrated. Yeah,
Um,
but it's just. I get what you're saying. It's ignorant, and then like you
yeah.
said, you wonder why we get looked at the way we do.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like people we gonna say some wild stuff at times. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but there's a reason and a time for it. That when what Teofimo did, I can forgive a person for that, right? But at the same time, is he had to be checked first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think what he did was so bad because that's how the regime looking at you. So how you gonna say that about us? That's what I don't get. But
yeah.
I'm only one of millions that he got to deal with. So he ain't got to worry about me no more. I'm good with Terrence checking him the way he checked him because I knew he was shook anyway. I even put it on my stories. I told y'all Teofimo's a sucker. I told y'all that. But again, that's not a here and there again. I'm looking forward to the fight this weekend. And I think it's going to be very, very good for the viewers because the conversation afterwards is going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
But you see how that check happened? That happens every day when these dudes be in
yeah,
these venues,
yeah,
and these
facts.
like these. I've seen dudes with channels get checked just like that. How
Yeah, I
can
mean,
I get
it's
Seafood on
unfortunate
my
it's just
show?
like that. I only rock with certain people anyway.
Um, you can
He's after
follow
that, you see what I
Seafood
mean?
on Instagram. He's on Instagram and Facebook. Kano, get him over there on your show, man.
Yeah.
Please,
I'm on
everybody.
my Instagram is official CBU Global. Official CBU Global.
Yeah, get him over there on the channel, man. Please, everybody
Yeah.
who's doing something, and if you have not subscribed to Kano Loco TV, go subscribe to him. please.
Yeah,
Because over there,
I'm gonna check you out, Kano. I'm gonna definitely when I get off
yeah,
of here, I'm gonna
Kano,
definitely.
you and Kano will have a ball because Kano's out. He's based out of Florida. Kano's a damn fool, but he's my brother. I love him. I can always call him to get good advice. Matter of fact, Kano's the first one that put me on about how you can make money rapping fighters' hands at fights if they need somebody to wrap
Oh
their
yeah,
hands.
yeah, yeah.
He was the first one to put me.
There's definitely a market for that. Still,
Yeah,
even still.
he's the first one to put me on. Not to say because I wasn't thinking that, but he was the first one to put me on with that. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't think of that. He's like, yo, learn how to wrap hands, get good at it. And I'm telling you, there's gonna be 2 or 3 fighters at a fight that they don't have nobody to wrap their hands and you can do it. And I didn't think of that.
No,
So I was like, you know what?
I can rap hands very well too. It just like I said, you're in the sport, you should be inducted in it in all ways. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yo, listen, I gotta bounce. I gotta be at the gym in 30 minutes because I got a couple of preparation to do for Saturday's fight. So I'm gonna holler at you, Kano. If you don't see me on Instagram, I will try to get me up on Instagram mostly, but I'll
I'm gonna
definitely
send it
start
to you.
following
He
you
might
now.
be looking it up now, but I'll send it to him. Though. Appreciate you though, Seafood. I'll
What up,
see you.
Granny One?
Matter of fact, I'll
All
stop by
right,
there.
Seafood.
I'll stop by there Friday to see you.
All right, cool. I'll be around.
All right,
All right, peace.
peace. Underrated. It looked like you taking a trip somewhere, brother.
On my way back to VA, bro.
You going to see your baby?
I left from your sister. On my way back to.
Oh, you on your way back home? Okay. I just
But I,
followed. All right, Kano. Thank you so much, Kano. Yeah, we just sitting here talking, man. I'm starting to get more famous. I had a few trolls come in. I had to get rid of them. You should have seen it though, man. It was crazy. I haven't had trolls in a little minute like that, man. I might have one I might have to get rid of, man. I was like, oh, this is crazy. People be in their feelings. These dudes is lame. The only problem is I tell them I'm not gonna entertain y'all like everybody else do. Not that these channels be entertaining these trolls. I'm not gonna entertain you, baby. I'm just not gonna do it. This house, no ducks on home is not welcome to no damn. Yeah, my house is not welcome to trolls. We don't do trolls over here. You know what I'm saying? The minute you walk in trying to cause any type of confusion, I'm getting you up out of here. It's that simple though, man. So it's fight week, you know what I mean? I was just getting into that. And I was just talking about how, people complain about this, and then y'all want this Tank of Shakur so bad, but then y'all make up 100 excuses why Shakur shouldn't get a shot because of who he fought and all this shit. But y'all want to keep talking about them fighting every day. So if y'all feel like that, stop connecting their names together. What y'all keep doing it for then? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
huh? You said what? Oh yeah, that's what Seafood was just talking about how Terrence Crawford checked him. And he told him that everything he was doing was just promoting. He's basically doing what you see these guys on here do. Clout chase.
Right.
That's a perfect example right there. And I wish I could take that and use it as a soundboard with T.O. saying that. Because what you heard him say is what a lot of them do on here. Clickbait. Yeah. Oh, I was just doing this shit for promotion. Oh, if I was disrespected, underrated in any kind of way, I was just doing it for promotion. That's what a lot of them on here do. Clickbait. Shit crazy, bro. And then what happened is you do all that clickbaiting. You do all that clickbaiting, and then I catch you in person. Then I ask you why you did it.
No, stop.
Stop, man. Yo. Yeah. I was underrated. I ain't got no issue with you, man. All that stuff I was just clickbaiting. I got nothing wrong. Come on, man. That's why I can't take you, dude. That's why I can't take none of you dudes. I can't take none of y'all serious.
Nah.
I can't.
I can't take you serious.
Y'all out here prostituting just to make your channel great. Like you just jumping on whatever. Like y'all gotta make some of the shit y'all do make sense. It don't make sense, yo. Over Clarence.
No.
Clarence, what makes your channel so damn great? What makes your channel perfect? It ain't perfect. It never will be, and I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. But I ain't D-riding. I ain't D-riding. I never have and never will.
Yo, leave them long pauses. Leave them long sensitive long. Leave them
Like,
long ones alone.
out of here, man. It should be crazy with these dudes, man. I hit that 2 hours, man. Yo, y'all smash that like button for me, my good people, please. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down there. No Doug Zone Podcast.
Yeah, but I just want to say I'm proud of you, brother. And you keep up the good work wherever you need. You know I'm here. And I'm just letting you know that
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love all y'all. I love you, Josh, everybody who comes and spend time with me. I don't want people to be thinking that, because people know I'm a person who don't start shit with people. You know, I don't make videos about certain channels. If I need to address something, I address it, because for a lot of us, we love doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us that's on these channels, even though there's content creators from different backgrounds, the majority of us look like, and thank you, Josh, too. Thank you, too. I appreciate that, brother, and I love you. They look like us. So when we on here and we're acting a certain way, we don't need them to think that all of our people act this way. You understand? Oh, they go to the black man. That's how they act. Ignorant. They up here yelling at each other, screaming. They on the panel 3-4 hours hacking. No, that's not how we act.
No.
I never want my channel to be better than nobody. I'm not competing with none of y'all out there. I don't give a shit how many subscribers you got. I'm two subscribers away from 500. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, 500 is not a lot. Oh, 500 is cute compared to this guy who has 1 million subs. Congratulations to him. I don't know how he got there, but congratulations to him.
Right.
I'm not rushing my process. I'm going to take my time. I just be wanting y'all to open up your eyes to see certain shit. That's all I be wanting y'all to do. Make it make sense. That's all I be saying, man. Certain shit y'all gotta make sense.
Yeah.
That's all, bro. I be trying to get people to think about stuff that other people don't talk about. A lot of people sugarcoat a lot of this shit, especially when it comes to this boxing. They sugarcoat it, or they make excuses. Me, I speak the facts. Why put in so much time on some shit that you think is not believable? If it ain't believable, why are we spending time over it? Because that's what everybody's talking about. That's what's popular right now. That's what was going on. Popularity versus the truth. That's what's going on right now. Y'all don't think that Tank deserves a shot? Y'all don't think Shakur deserves a shot? Stop saying I want to see them next. Y'all sound stupid. Y'all talk about his resume, but y'all ain't happy with Tank's resume neither. But then in the same tone, y'all sit there and say his resume is better than Shakur's. What are we talking about? Y'all sound stupid. Y'all found ways to down both of those guys. They sound stupid, underrated. They'll tell you that Shakur resume is trash, but then they'll sit there and tell you, well, yeah, we like Tank's, resume. It's okay, but there's 1 or 2 people missing.
What are you talking about?
What are y'all talking about?
What are you talking about?
Some of y'all need to go some of y'all need to go be. Man, listen, man. I don't know. I'm tired of talking to y'all. For the rest of 2025, I'm not talking to y'all. Really, I don't care what y'all do. I just be wanting to see people do better And I wanted to make sense because a lot of these fights that don't happen, sometimes it don't happen because of y'all ass. It ain't always just because of the fighter. A lot of times it's y'all
Right.
ass. Because y'all say some of the most stupidest shit. It is so stupid that y'all start believing in it, and then y'all start running with it, and then y'all quick to jump in these channels and chats to try to make other people believe what you're saying.
You know what happened, bro? When I was traveling this morning, right? I got on the train, right? It was this boxer shop. I forgot the name of it. And they were kept on arguing. And this is like going on an hour and a half, right? I cut it off after that, you know.
Yeah.
And they kept on arguing the same thing. And brother, you know what I'm talking. You wonder why I don't have the underrated boxing. Why I don't push it. Y'all talking about the same doggone thing. Y'all complain about the last fight and we had a great card. And y'all complain
Yeah.
about that. How y'all complain about that? You're one of the best cards in the for a minute.
Hey, my thing is this, right? The idiot I blocked. They're talking about you telling diehard boxer fans not to pay for pay-per-views. You ain't a diehard fan.
Nah.
Just because you paying for the pay-per-views all the time, what that mean? Some of y'all do that so y'all can be a part of the conversations. A lot of y'all can sit there and watch a fight, right? And still come up and complain about it. And somebody can have facts, like when D3 be talking, he'll have facts, and what you talking and when he talking be two different things. Because then the question becomes is, what fight was you watching? Y'all ain't watching no fights because y'all fans. Fuck out of here. If you was really deep like that, you'll be getting your credentials and all that and applying to go to these fights so you could be at the press conference, be at the weigh-in, be at the media workout, even if they turn you down, if y'all was really big on it like that, if y'all was so-called boxing fans, or I don't have to go to no media workout or no press conference to prove that I'm a fan. What is you talking about? Aren't you supposed to be trying to build your brand because your podcast is a brand that you're supposed to be trying to build?
Supposed to.
Last time I checked, like, what do you idiots be talking about? I don't believe you. You need more people. That's why I know. This is why I don't believe y'all. Y'all need more people because y'all just say whatever out your mouth and y'all sound hella retarded.
Listen,
this boxing shit is not hard to figure it out. This boxing shit is not hard to figure out. Y'all make it much harder than what it is. It's not hard to figure out. You like what you like, you support what you support, but then don't complain about it. Just shut up. I got a promotional company right now that got a beef with me. For some reason, they won't give me no credentials. Guess what I do? Guess what I did? I boycott them. I don't support them. So guess what? When they fights come up, I'm not watching it. You don't think I'm a diehard boxing fan? But I'm also here to protect my brand too at the same time.
Business is business.
Business is business. I'm a boy. Why? Because if I'm paying to watch you, and you dare telling me I'm not welcome in your house, why would I keep continuing to pay to watch you? Some of these idiots are doing. They'll talk bad about them, right? As if that's going to get them in the building, but then turn around and still pay to see them. Why would I do that? No, I'm gonna boycott you. It's over. You ain't messing with me and I'm not messing with you. I'm not welcome in your home and you ain't welcome into mine. That's how it's supposed to go. You protect your brand. You stand 10 toes down on what you believe in. But you can't tell these fools that because they know nothing about that. They wasn't taught that. I'm not telling boxer fans. I'm telling people that you can always save you a little $75 or $90 if you got to and put it towards something else. $75 or $90 could go to a little bit of groceries. Depends on what you're buying.
That's what I be getting.
It could be that could be car fare added up Depends on what city you live in. You can put a little gas in your car. If you live where there's subways or buses, you can put money up because you know, oh God, for the next week or two, I'm gonna have to put some of this money up because this is how I gotta get to work. Nobody putting a gun in your head and saying grab the remote control and order these fights. Y'all doing it. And then y'all, a lot of y'all ain't doing it just because you boxing fans. You don't want to miss out on the conversations. You want to be a part of the argument. Y'all not even being a part of them solutions. You're being a part of the problem.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't know who y'all think y'all talking to. Y'all got to go play this game with somebody else. Now, I don't care what you think of my channel. I don't care what you think of me personally, because I'm not here for your comfortability. I'm not here for your satisfaction. And ain't nobody help me start this channel, and can't nobody help me destroy it but me. It is what it is. Sometimes y'all need to be mindful of that. This week, y'all gonna find 150 things to complain about in the fight. Y'all gonna do it.
Sad, bro.
12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, you're going to do it. Oh, if he would have boxed this way, or this happened, or this guy been out of boxing for 8 years or 5 years, he shouldn't have came back. And da 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 da. Damn it, that's $80, $90 I could have saved. You knew all that before you paid for it. Even if you go to a bar or you go to somebody who's showing the fight where, hey, come over here, we're gonna watch the fight. Y'all gonna do it just so y'all asses can complain. Yo, this was trash, that was trash, da 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 da. Man, I'm not doing all that. I come up Monday morning, I'm gonna say what I need to say about the fight, and respectfully, I'm moving on to the next. Y'all go on a drag it for the whole damn 2 weeks. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making these fighters more popular than what they are. Right, if you talking good or bad about them. They bank account is fatter than yours. You think they give a damn about what y'all talking about? They don't give a damn. But at the same time, when do we start not giving a damn? Okay, you're not giving us what we want. Y'all favorite excuse is we want to see the best fights. How? How can you want to see the best fights when you saying who don't deserve a shot? Who don't what? Every fight is not gonna be a star-studded fight. Sometimes it's that one fighter that you think that don't deserve that could come out of nowhere and upset. It can always be an upset. So all that coming to me about y'all want to see the best fights, y'all are full of shit. I don't know who y'all think y'all talking to, but you better go talk to somebody who ain't never watched boxing a day of their life. You might win that argument with them. You're not gonna win it with me. That is a crock of shit. I'm just saying, underrated. Yep. I just don't know who they be thinking they talking to. If they think they gonna come over here and try to violate me, huh? I don't entertain fools. But thank you anyway. Thank you for coming over here checking me. You know what I'm saying? They smash that like button and then leave out, or I'll throw you out. I'm more concerned about people going to the fight this week and having fun. It's at the BARCLAYS Center, and you know, sometimes tank fights get a little wild. We know how Brooklyn is. We know how Brooklyn is. This is the first fight in almost a year. The last fight was April 20th of last year. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to arrive to that arena safe. I want them to have a safe time in there, and I want them to get home safe respectfully. And hopefully, before the year is up, they can bring boxing back to the BARCLAYS. And I'm gonna get on the, I'm gonna do a live about that, underrated, about the whole BARCLAY, just the BARCLAY.
Yeah, let me know. I want to join it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that respectfully, probably next week, right after we get past this Tank and Lamont, because everybody think they're gonna be. You're not gonna come on my live all next week and think it's gonna be Tank Lamont. No, the hell it ain't. I'm just giving anybody a heads up who's new to the channel. if you've been over here, if you know, you know. But if you're new and you think this is one of these channels, like every other channel, where we gonna go a whole week about talking about something, it's not happening. You're looking at the wrong channel.
No, it's not.
We're gonna talk about something, and then respectfully, if something else comes up that has something to do with that fight, then maybe we're entertaining. But until then, we moving on. I don't know who's fighting next week. I think Edgar Berlanga is gonna be probably fighting, but of course y'all ain't gonna want to talk about that because y'all be sitting here just, oh man, I can't with these people underrated. I just can't. I give up. I give up on them, man.
I've been gave up. You know,
I'm gonna stop. Yo, at the end of the day, y'all could just disregard everything I said today and then what I've been saying. Y'all do what you want to do. It doesn't even matter what I say because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. So at the end of the day, hey, don't worry about what I said. Disregard what I said. Y'all do what y'all want. Just know that it ain't gonna be none of that trash over here. Do what you want to do. Just know that block button is always on standby. Not because you voice your opinion, but because of your disrespect. I'll never block anybody because their opinion. But if you come over here thinking you're going to say whatever you want, because this looks like a whatever you want channel, nah. You're going to get what you're not looking for. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I have no time for it. I just try to make it make sense. That's all I be trying to do. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it how y'all see it. And that's cool. Not me though. Underrated, what you got? What's up though, man?
Man, I'm traveling back. I might do something later on. I know it depends how I feel. On my way back to UA. I'm like 4 hours away.
2 o'clock. I'll be over at the media workout in Gleason, so I'll be going live.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be live.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to, make sure I keep my channel running up there. Make sure y'all smash the like button, like, share, subscribe. Come back with me at 2 p.m. I'll be live. Hopefully Tank gets there at a decent time. I'm sure he will. Hopefully he doesn't wait too long, or the undercard fighters will be over there. If I have to catch them and leave, then I'll do what I have to do, because if he's not there, it's nothing I can do. And it's not to say he's not going to come, but, Tank is just, he's one of those I get there when I get there.
Right.
And I wish it was starting really at 12, if you ask me. It'd be more easier. Because I try to get out of there before them kids get out of school. I don't be liking to travel at 4 or 5 o'clock. It'd just be too much for me, man. But yesterday I did that and I got home at a pretty decent time. So, but this time today I probably won't get home till probably about, depends on how long I'll stay. I'm going to try to leave before 4 o'clock. Get in there, see what I can get up in there. Do my chop ups and then respectfully exit the building. But I'm gonna get ready to get myself ready because 2 o'clock will be here before we know it. I'm leaving before 2 o'clock anyway.
Go ahead and your business. I'll let you know when I get home safe and everything.
Yeah, hit me so I'll make sure everything is charged where I can get up there. And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the whole media workout.
Okay.
All right, Underrated, I'ma holler at you.
Definitely love you.
All right. But check y'all. I appreciate everybody joining me today, even though the trolls I had to block. You know what I mean? Sorry. Better luck next time. And I know y'all probably gonna go on y'all channels to make a video about me. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. You won't get a response out of me because I'm a bigger man than that. I have no time for that. It's grown man business over here. It's no duck zone. I don't duck no smoke. It is what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.